My name is Caroline Vallejos. I'm the elementary pastor here at Mosaic Kids. "32 years ago, I became part of a kids ministry. I had just gotten saved not too long ago, and we were in a church, and I just didn't know what to do. So I was like, well, do y'all need help? Of course, nursery, kids, and so I said, I'll do it. So I went in, and I started working with some ladies and teaching the kids, and they were helping me with, how to do certain things, and I just enjoyed it. I enjoyed it because I knew that if I was part of that, I could see what my kids were learning, and that I could see if they were being taught the things that they were supposed to be taught. And it wasn't just like babysitting, just hanging out in the nursery or whatever. And I got to learn a little at a time. When you walk into Mosaic Kids, we've already set the atmosphere. Like this month we're doing the Mario theme, and the game is playing on the screens. The kids, the lights are going, they got games everywhere. The kids come in and they're just excited to see what's happening here. Once the service starts, we get them all pumped up, welcome them, and let them know. We talk about everything that's going to happen in the classroom, and we invite our new people up because we love our visitors, our first-time visitors. They're our VIP kids. They come up, we get to know a little bit about them. We give them a little special gift, which is a little cup with some candy in it, and then the kids get to ask them questions about, what's their favorite pizza, what kind of ice cream they like, what's their favorite video game.
Yes. Do you like space?
And then, we get to do our high five rules, because we have to have rules in the class somewhere to teach them, you have to be polite, you have to not talk when people are talking. We don't want you to put your finger in your neighbor's ear, and stuff like that. And between that, we have praise and worship. The kids are excited, they're jumping around, they're ready for praise and worship. And you have to bring new things into them because they love jumping around, learning. And I think the one big thing that we implemented this time is small groups. I love small groups because the kids are broken up kindergarten through first grade, second to third, and fourth and fifth. So they get taught in their own age groups, because you can't teach a kindergarten what you can teach a fifth grader. And so we break them up, bring them into their own classrooms, into small groups, and they get to learn at their level. So when we minister to them, they learn exactly what they can understand. One of the kids came in one time and he was just angry. And he went in with Granny T to their group. And she was like, it's okay, we're gonna go ahead and let you just do whatever you need to do. And she began to minister whatever the Bible story, I can't remember what it was that day. And then he just began to cry. And then he began to share with the class what was going on in his life. And that changed the whole atmosphere, because it's too easy to say, he just got an attitude. No, the kids go through stuff just like us. And I think the small groups are like safe places for them. And they're the same kind of kids, the same ages. They're going through almost the same things, and they're able to express and tell you what they need. Somebody shared with me that one of our kids went to another church, and he was just answering the questions, and they're like, what church do you go to? He goes, I go to Mosaic Church. They teach us the Bible there. And that just touched me, because it's good to hear feedback like that.
Let's see, who are you gonna find me?
And then, of course, we have our games, which they absolutely love. It's the last thing we do of the day before the parents come. It's hard sometimes because we have a large group, but I want everybody moving. I want everybody to participate. You don't want to play a game and just sit out and do nothing. So I make sure that everybody's able to participate in everything that we do. My Mosaic team is amazing. I have worked with a lot of teams, and I've had a lot of great teams, but I just love my Mosaic team because without them I can't function. And they come in, we give each other ideas. what do y'all think of this? This is our thing. Can you give me some stuff back for it? How it's gonna be for the whole month, what we're gonna put up on the stage, how it's gonna affect the kids, how the kids are gonna look. You always wanna say, well, the kids like this. Are they gonna be excited for this? And of course, the parents are always coming in here taking pictures. They always want to take their pictures with their kids up on the stage and stuff. So that means something. We come in, we put it down, we draw it out, and we just do it. And it comes out, and I feel like because we love what we do, it shows to the kids, it shows that we care about them. When you come to be part of Mosaic Kids, I like to know what you would like to do. First of all, you come in and you check out our classroom. And then I come back and I talk to you and I'm like, we have options. You can come and work every other week. You can come and work twice a month, once a month, whatever you want to work. We love to have you. We need you. And the more you serve, the more you get connected to the kids. And the kids begin to recognize you. And I always send out, text messages through the week with Google Drives for everybody, so that everybody knows what we did last week. Everybody knows what's happening, what we taught last week. Not just a certain group that showed up, but everybody. So you'll always be informed what's going on. We'll always let you know if something's happening or we're gonna have a meeting. Everybody knows the same thing every week about what's happening. And anytime that we get new people, I'm like, I love having you. Just come and be part of us. You'll love it. Our parents are so important to Mosaic Kids because we only have them for a very short time and they learn a lot of things. So parents being part of Mosaic Kids is a big deal. That's why we have our parent cues out there for them to pick one up every Sunday so you know what we learned during, this Sunday, so you can do it all week long. Whether it's a memory verse, whether it's whatever Bible lesson we taught them, and then it stays in them, I think, a lot longer. And the kids will know, hey, mom's gonna ask me questions about this, I better pay attention, and the parents can be part of it. And that we need them. We need them to be part of Mosaic Kids. With parents that are having a hard time bringing their kids to Mosaic Kids, I just like them to know that, first of all of our teachers have background checks. We go to that extra measure, making sure everybody's good that comes in this room. And not anybody can just pop in our classroom. We have security walking around. We make sure the kids don't leave the classroom by themselves. We always have adults. We have people at the front desk to make sure nothing comes past them to come into our classrooms. But it's fun in here, and this is set up for them to feel comfortable, to come in and feel the love of the Lord and know that being a Christian is fun. Learning Bible verses and memory verses, things that are going to impact their life. Because if we don't get them here, then we're going to lose them somewhere else. That's what we do here in Mosaic. Mosaic Kids is about, putting the Word of God in their hearts so that they're ready when they go to the next level, they got it in there. I've seen so many kids come through ministry. I got some that are models, some that are in college, just graduated college. I have kids that call me all the time. You were there for me. Kids that were teachers are teaching in elementary schools now, and just the impact that God shows you, is amazing. It's just amazing. God has just showed me so many kinds of ministry, all these years of ministry, and I'm still learning, still getting excited about being here.